Hi, good morning all. So just joining everyone, waiting for them to join. Good morning.
Yeah,
So still joining people, okay. Mm, new people joining, okay. So good. Just turning on my video for some time. Hi everyone. Since people are joining, I am uh, here in office on the Sunday morning so that I don't disturb the family now since there is now unblock. So good. Okay, I think so. We are already 20 plus, so we can start. Yes, good morning, everyone, and let's start. So now I will turn off the video as well so that we can have the bandwidth for the entire thing, and I downloaded the data as well. Okay, so basically, let's start. So I just want to thank everyone for the warm response that we have got for Swaycharts stock ideas, which we launched on Diwali day. We've got already 10 subscribers for it, and really thankful for that. Right, and it's again for everyone else who still wants to join. We are starting from tomorrow, and I think there was some confusion on what would be including. So I'll just speak on that for 2 minutes before we start today's session. So basically, Swaycharts stock ideas are going to be the stocks trading calls basically, right? It can be either in futures if you want to do it, or you can do it in equity. So mainly it will consist of stocks like Tanla Solutions as well, where we have seen how multi-bagger stocks can have an early entry and you can make good money on that. So it can be either some equity stocks like Tanla platform, or even Ramco system, where we got 160 points just in a 4 days trading. So it can be either of that, or it can be future stock, which can be also been traded in equity, depending on whatever you want to trade onto, right? So that is going to be the idea for stock ideas, right? So that is what I just wanted to reiterate, and we'll be starting from Monday, 23rd of November. Right, so I hope everyone knows the introductory prices is 1,000 rupees for the first uh, 40 days, because 23rd to 31st of December it will be there. So if anyone still wants to join, can contact either me or Paresh for the same. Right. So now let's start. So see, last week we saw. Good morning, Sandeep. Okay, so last week when we saw this, Nifty was at nine. At you know, intraday call are already given to you guys on alumni. So that forget it. So that anyways you'll get it. Okay, so that is intraday call, you'll get it. Okay, so that is not counted much here. Okay, so indices view, if you look at it, Nifty is still around the same high, okay, which it hit last week, and it has not gone above that, okay. And this is Bajaj Finance. I was showing yesterday someone that I think if Devendra Gawak is there today in the call, he can also put his experience on Bajaj Finance. It took him a while to get out of this sideways, but look at this, 1500 points in one go. Okay, so it might have taken you 500, 600 points in this sideways, and now just see the power of this top bottom. It is giving you, rewarding you with more than 1500 points, because the entry was here at 33, or you can just say 3400, and now at least you will be booking 45. So at least 1100 points are in your pocket right now. Okay, so this is what is the power of this particular strategy. So I was just showing someone yesterday on how Bajaj Finance, after giving whipsaws for almost 600 points, is now giving you good enough money. So let's go to Nifty. Let me change my page. Okay, so let's go to Nifty. ये क्या निफ्टी 20 कहाँ से आ गया? Oh, okay. I think I am on the wrong page. I am on the equity side. Okay. Okay. So here we go. So we are still around the same levels. Okay, on the chart. Okay, so we are at this levels again. Okay, so this shows some tiredness now at the all-time high. So either there is going to be a leap above this, about 13,000, okay, or it can now retrace, okay, because see this has been a non-stop rally. If you look at the daily time frame, okay, this rally is still yet not retraced. So the retracement can be up till 12,600, okay, if it has to, or 12,400 is also two levels now, right? And that is where even there is going to be the gap support as well. So either, because this is showing, see, some tiredness here. Okay, so the steam is either getting lost or it is getting rejuvenated. We don't know what, but this state shows us, that we are going to be in some slow moving either, or there can be a now a breakout more on the upside, and we can think of 13,200, which I had said last time. Okay, so that can be still the target, or we can come down to this levels for retracement. Now, looking at the current scenario in the other stocks, let's see what it does. And last week we had a doji. So now this gives you, a doji at all-time high. Okay, and yes, the it is very very lower volume doji, so I don't think that this is still a reversal signal, because see doji में volume नहीं रहेगा ना, ये part अगर नहीं रहेगा ना, तो थोड़ा डाइसियर है. ओके, बिकॉज वी नीड अ गुड वॉल्यूम. अगर ये बड़ा वॉल्यूम रहता था ना, तो ये रिवर्सल सिग्नल हो सकता था. Okay, but we'll still have to see, because we are above band walk. Okay, हम लोग बैंड के ऊपर में है. वीकली में, डेली में ऑल्सो, नहीं डेली में नहीं है, वीकली इट इज डूइंग बैंड वॉक, एंड दिस इज द सेकंड कैंडल अबव द बैंड विच इज अ डोजी. तो indecisive है, but there is no reversal signal yet, and once it should come down to 12,400 for a CIP if it has to go higher. So there can be one level of CIP here. Okay, ये एक possibility हो सकती है कि we might see, market coming down here for a support. Okay, and monthly also shows now, good things, but this month is yet to be over. And the only thing is there can be another diversion here on monthly, but it is going to be too many candles. Okay, तो इतना सारा candles को मैं ignore करने वाला हूँ. Okay, because you don't see, markets doing this many candles को respect नहीं देने वाला है. Okay, so we'll have to just see what it does here, but normally weekly is okay. Daily shows some tiredness, so this can be either consolidation for another up move, or can be some retracement in the levels which we saw can come up. Okay, so 12,400 I still feel is the CIP level. If it comes, we might get a good retracement, and then there can be a good bounce. And 12,400 is also somewhere you have 38% of retracement, right? So now let's see this. So we are right now at 12,871. So the first level of support that we saw, I'll just change it to 680. Okay, second level of support, I'll then go to 400 or 420. Okay, because that was exactly where it was coming up, and then 280. So now we will have this levels of support. So we got some support added. Okay, so we have got some support added now in Nifty, and resistance still remains same. Okay, so we might see also this acting as a resistance, which is 13,000. Okay, so I'll just add one more because see 13,000 is going to be a psychological mark as well. Okay, so this is where you should be looking forward to. Okay, rest all remain same. We are still at the diamond index. It's at all-time high, all time frames above 60. So nothing changes there. But yes, there is some consolidation in this week, which might now show either see it can do consolidation and move back, or see this one black. This can come. Okay, so this you should be prepared for, and what it does tomorrow, we need to see. Okay, tomorrow might be Reliance Day because we know that after Friday markets, there is the confirmation on the future deal which was been stuck up due to Amazon's issue has been gone through. Right, so there can be some movement on the upside on Reliance, and that can be a huge movement which can probably move Nifty up. Okay, so we need to see whether we break this range on Monday. Okay, so this is going to be a close range which we need to break upon. So if this is broken, we might see 13,200 approaching. Okay, so that is where Nifty is, and let's see Bank Nifty now. So Bank Nifty has been taking support at 28,600 last week, right? We saw that, and that is where it has been taking support, right? So this is where it found support. So we can say that now this low can be one of the support for the week, and it exactly did. It came down, and there was a divergence. If you see this, right? I think yeah, 81 and then 80.34. It got some movement on the downside, and now it is again trying to move up. Right. So now if this is not broken, we might still see some further upside. Okay, so there was 6 bar bearish divergence which got you know you can say halted because we got some support here, and this has got good volumes. Okay, so this volumes will matter to us, and somewhere let's see weekly also we just hit this first resistance here. Okay, जो हम लोग ने देखा भी था 29,800 29,900, so that is acting as resistance. Okay, so that is where we are. I think शुभंगी एक मिनट ना मैं इनको डाल देता हूँ. नहीं नहीं बेरिश डाइवर्जेंस था मंथली बुलिश नहीं है अभी ऑर्डर लेफ्ट कॉर्नर ऑफ ओके सो मैंने डाल दिया इनको जो था वो ओके सो so let's see this. Okay, so this looks to be at resistance right now. So if this is crossed, if there is no resistance to this level, so 30,600 can be then the next level where we might go to. Okay, because then there is no resistance, and once this is crossed 30,900 के ऊपर अगर वीकली क्लोज आ गया ना तो न्यू हाई जल्दी से आ जाएगा. ओके, एंड समवेयर आई डोंट नो व्हाई आई वाज थिंकिंग कि ये दिसंबर के पहले हो जाएगा. Okay, because the way it has been moving, okay, with much volumes, look at this. Okay, look at the volumes here. Okay, so this and the momentum it has taken after 40 support, and then moving above 60 on weekly. The only thing is now monthly needs to go above 60. तो अगर ये मंथली 60 क्रॉस कर रहा है तो यहाँ तक आने को इसको तकलीफ नहीं है, और ये अभी 56.7 है मतलब, और एटलीस्ट 3.25 बचा है मंथली आरएसआई को, और मंथली आरएसआई का 3.25 would be enough for it to get around 31 32,000. So it might come till this level which we are saying as 31,800. So still there is a lot of steam in Bank Nifty as well. Okay, so that is where we are right now. Okay, the only thing is monthly would be around 60, and this bearish divergence now they needs to get out. Okay, ये bullish divergence नहीं है, but yes, there is a PRD. Sanjay, so if you meant PRD, yes, there is a reverse divergence here, and that is also there in Nifty. Okay, निफ्टी में भी पीआरडी सेटअप था, बैंक निफ्टी में भी पीआरडी सेटअप है और ये पीआरडी है. अगर ये पीआरडी मैच हो जाता है तो भी ये उसको ऊपर तक लेके जाएगा. तो इसका पीआरडी का टारगेट वुड बी 28,300, 29,900. सो 600 पॉइंट्स आप ऐड कर दो इसके ऑल टाइम हाई पे, अभी का ऑल टाइम हाई है, विच इज 29,800, राइट. सो 29,800 पे आप 600 पॉइंट ऐड कर दो, 30,400. सो 30,400 तक अगर जाएगा तो 30,666 इज द नेक्स्ट टारगेट, right? So if PRD confirms and PRD starts giving you results, you move to 3,600. Okay, so that is where it is. And फिर वहां से एक छोटा जंप बाकी है 3,900 का. अगर वो जंप भी मार दिया इसने तो न्यू हाई की तरफ ये जा सकता है. Okay, so that is what it is, but we need to be watchful. Okay, so let's put that down as well. So Bank Nifty daily, weekly above 60. Okay, weekly band walk, and monthly shows good breakout of resistance. Okay, now resistance levels 29,000 has been broken. Okay, so you can easily now put it there as 29,900 है. Okay, 29,700 has been broken last week because that was where the gap was. It is still not been filled on closing basis. I think closing basis में हम लोग 29,200 पे ही है. Okay, so अभी भी इसको मैं 29,700 डालूंगा. Okay, and here then 30,300 है तो then I will put 30,000. Okay, because 300 points का difference पे we have this thing, and now we know that this is acting as support. Okay, जहाँ से last week थोड़ा help मिला है, and 28,000 would be another, which is 28,100. Okay, but I'll put 28 only and 27,700. So these are the support levels for it. Okay, and approaching 60. Okay, so this is our monthly shows breakdown of resistance and comma approaching 60. Okay, so this can be the next resistance for Bank Nifty as well. If November month, okay, closes above 60, that means December, January are going to be, too bullish, and we might see even Nifty going into the zone which no one would have dreamed of. Okay, my view is if it crosses 13,200 and it stabilizes there, we might soon see 13,700 and 14,000 across on Nifty by January end. Okay, so I think जो लोग बोल रहे 50,000 का Sensex, it's quite possible. Okay, looking at the current market and the steam that we are having. Okay, again, everyone, please do not think on fundamentals. Please do not go back to understand that now second wave is hitting the world. ओके, तो वो सब चीज़ का ऑलरेडी डिस्काउंट हो चुका है. देयर कैन बी सम, अगर इंडिया माइट गो इनटू अ सेकंड लॉकडाउन, इफ इट गोज आल्सो okay for 20 days, I don't think so much impact is going to come to us. Okay, so please be careful on those things. Don't go unnecessarily short right now. Okay, and yes, long also should be with some caution. You can trade as per the charts. Okay, so just charts will show you everything. Okay, so that is what my point is. Don't go blindly into some following that अभी second wave आ रहा है, lockdown होने वाला है, let's start shorting. वो mindset में मत जाना. Okay, I think voice is okay, right? Because someone is saying that the voice is low. Is it really low or is it okay? Because I think Any issues? Anyone is
Okay,
able to?
okay,
Okay, right.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. So now let's go to the other segments. Yep. Thank you. So now let's move on. So now let's see what are the other sectors telling to us. So Nifty IT. So Nifty IT is still see under this entire trend line. Okay, it has not broken this, but there can be a chance of breaking this on either side if you look at it. And if IT will retrace, that means banking will make a new high. Okay, if IT retraces, banking goes high. And this currently should either side breakout. Okay, and if you look at RSI also shows some tiredness here. Okay, so RSI shows some tiredness on daily. Now let's see. Okay, so this is still around. The gap has been still been defending. We still have this been defending. So 20,800 is working as defending thing, but this here, the shooting star is too high. Okay, someone had asked me a query that why is the volume here in Nifty IT when it is not been traded? This can be just for filling up these things. Okay, but I think Nifty 80 was traded sometime till up till sometime. It is now recently been stopped. So maybe the people might be just putting up some volumes there. Okay, so it's not been traded now, but it is just showing you, if it has been traded, what it would be. Now again, see this is a shooting star, and there is some more thing here, but it's still above the band. So unless and until it breaks this, I won't say that there is retracement starting in IT stocks as well. Okay, this is a critical level which needs to be saved. So this is one level, and that is also I think merging with this, and that is also merging with this. So everything merges, and if it comes down, we might have some retracement. Okay, and see, mainly I am expecting this to come to 40. Okay, for daily to come to 40. So let's see what happens in IT stocks as well. Okay, no reason of it. Okay, so now let's write down on IT. IT daily around 60 resistance, weekly hammer, following teaser top at gap and support at monthly band walk. Monthly तो band walk अभी भी है but all time high को cross नहीं कर पा रहा है. Okay, so daily retracing with resistance at 60 with twice resistance at 60. Okay, um, shows candle but above support. Okay, monthly band walk in if this goes down, okay, 2650 के नीचे अगर ये index गया which is just around 600 points from current level, 600 or I think 750 points from current level, so then we might see this going down. और मेरे ख्याल से 700 पॉइंट में वो नीचे सपोर्ट के लिए आ जाएगा, डेली के 40 सपोर्ट पे भी आ जाएगा. Okay, so then we might see what the stocks are doing. So we'll see IT stocks for some short trades if we can see today. Okay, then let's move to the other sectors. Infra. See, infra has got a similar setup as Nifty itself. Okay, and see, this is where we were tracking it for a break of 60. Now, see, weekly is about 60. And see, similar doji. फ्राई है ना भाई निफ्टी नहीं छोड़ खुला ना मैंने but see this is where we are. Look at where the doji is. Okay, so support, resistance, resistance, resistance. So this is the third level of resistance after this has been broken. Okay, if this breaks up, okay, ये अगर उसके ऊपर में form हुआ, LR also perform well. That's why LR or LT. You mean LNT, right? LNT is infra. You're right. So if it is, I think वो LR नहीं होना चाहिए, LT होना चाहिए. That is what I understand, Sanjay. Right? So this is where it is. So now we are at resistance monthly at 60. See, it is approaching 60. So now this will be respected at least once. अगर ये straight away breakout दे देता है, so then this index can also hit a new high. Okay, so this is where the new high comes. Okay, we are just I think around 400 points, 460 points away from. हाँ LT भी उसी के लिए है because it is part of infra and that is where I think मैंने और एक call Ultratech I think we are tracking it since a long time so now this can come up to this level by the way इसको यहाँ तक का chance है. Let's see. Okay, Ultratech भी I think 4750 के पहले ऊपर we had asked to buy when we closed the trade at 46 I think something where we hit the target. हमारा previous target जहाँ hit हुआ तभी मैंने बोला था अभी इसको आप buy कर सकते हो 4750 पे and I think it hit somewhere 4900 also. So that's why infra is also looking good. Let's go to the second sector, FMCG. So FMCG has taken 60 support here. Okay, and also it shows me bearish divergence. Okay, so if you look at this of candles, okay, we might see some divergence here because this is what 69 and a 3122, and this is 3144 and 67. Okay, so now sector also shows some divergence. बाकी सब black candles था इसलिए मैं नहीं देख रहा था. And weekly is at 60 resistance, but it is a hammer, and even monthly is around 58. So either we break on this or we resist on this, and this is where the resistance can come up to. So अभी भी थोड़ा 300 350 पॉइंट का बचा है 350 भी नहीं 300 पॉइंट ही बचा है. Okay, so it can come till here and then resist, and that is where again 58.5 जितना कुछ आएगा ये आएगा तो. Okay, so there can be still some resistance out here, or if there is a breakout above this line, band walk starts and above 60. So we'll have to see this sector also closely because there, this can be the resistance, and if this is broken, seems to be a good breakout, then this can be the next target on the upside. Okay, so we'll see these things also. So looks okay to me, but at resistance daily above 60, bad हो तो बाद में बढ़ेंगे daily के 60 support, तो 60 support, ये अभी भी यही है resistance, but okay, around 60 resistance. चलो sorry थोड़ा rewrite कर दिया मैंने. Daily around 60 resistance and monthly and 60 resistance. Price resistance okay. ये तो वही है 31,800 एक्चुअली 32,000 नहीं है 31,800 है. So let's see what it does. FMCG, if there is a breakout on this, okay, it can be a good breakout on FMCG stock as well. So we'll have to see. But 6 bar bearish divergence. सेटअप है आपका कंफर्म नहीं हुआ. Okay, so this is also there on FMCG. Okay, now let's go to the pharma sector. Pharma, pharma की तो हालत खराब है. So this is somewhere it is resisting this level. So upper band has still been resisted. Okay. So we had some bullishness, but it is now taking support at 20 MA. So let's see what it does here. Weekly hammer बना के 60 पे वापस नीचे लेके आएंगे इसको. Okay, so again there is some trouble to this particular sector. So weekly shows bearishness because 60 range shift बोलेंगे इसको हम. Bearish range shift है ये. Okay, so this shows bearish range shift on 60 and this is still above 60. Okay, so this shows some beautiful good things still there in the sector. So if this is defended, we might see 11,100 is the line now for pharma sector to remain bullish, and then this can be the second support. Okay, but currently it shows okay to me on monthly, but weekly shows me गड़बड़, very बड़ा गड़बड़ है, because 60 is now been broken, and see 60 has been broken after a long time. ओके, सो ये अगर आप देखोगे अप्रैल में ये सेक्टर में ग्रो करना चालू किया था जब से हमने इसको ट्रैक करना चालू किया था. ओके, एंड नाउ सडनली यू सी दैट दिस हैज गॉन इनटू अ sideways mode and now it is actually coming down. Okay, so if you look at this, actually this is what is the problem. So this is the trend line. अरे ये ड्रॉ तो हो जा मेरे भाई, छोड़ उसको. हाँ, this is the problem. Now, see, the thing is, this is trying to make a descending wedge area. अगर ये descending wedge है, then I'm okay, but RSI should be above 60 because ये जो wedge है इसका breakout normally positive होना चाहिए. Okay, because it's a bullish formation, but bullish formation में भी ये नहीं break होना चाहिए. That is the first condition. And second condition should be it should now cross 60 and stay above 60 or stay within this limit. It should not fall below it. ओके, सो जब तक ये इसको सपोर्ट पे इधर ऊपर में रहेगा तो ये आपको प्रॉपर दिखेगा. लेकिन ये अगर और नीचे आ गया 55 के नीचे आ गया देन आई विल नॉट बी सपोर्टिंग दिस ब्रेकआउट बिकॉज ये ब्रेकआउट फिर वापस 60 पे रेजिस्ट करेगा. तो अगर इधर आगे ब्रेकआउट आने वाला है तो मतलब का नहीं है, तो देन 60 को भी रेजिस्ट करेगा कि ये 50 के आसपास में रहेगा. Okay, so we need to look at pharma stocks also for the same thing. I know yesterday I think Saraf sir had said one Dr. Reddy trade at bullish divergence. So we'll see that also in detail today. Okay, anyways, Dr. Reddy's are recommendations also as per Diwali stock, which is still not triggered. So now if we need to change the trigger points, we will check on that also. Okay. So now let's see. So Nifty Pharma daily around 60 and price resistance. So this is where it is actually resisting, right? And that is where, somewhere even if you look at this, it is 29. See, 11,837 is the high, which is that 11,900. Okay, so that is where the levels are where it is been resisted right now also. Okay, so it is resisting 60. Weekly has broken 60 after a long time. So let me just put that. Okay, daily and weekly below 60, below 60 and price resistance. Okay, hammer को nullify कर दिया है. Okay, so only plus point is this. Okay, monthly to 60 support, that's it. बाकी कोई भी अभी उस पे support नहीं है. Okay, so we need to see this. Okay, and wedge formation. Okay, BO above अभी का level क्या है? हाँ वही है 11,900. Okay, so breakout is about 11,900 levels for pharma stocks. Okay, and now let's Nifty Auto. Maruti किधर जाएगा भाई? Okay, so Nifty Auto has got weekly at band resistance, and somewhere that 8500 has been broken. So now this sector can also do maja. अभी इसको सीधा रेजिस्टेंस है 9000 पे और फिर 9500. So there is still a lot of steam now left on this sector on weekly. Monthly can now come to, so month is about to close abhi, okay, but see for the first time is नहीं इसको क्रॉस कर लिया भाई. ताली बजाओ भाई सब लोग मारुति के लिए ताली बजाओ. Okay, mainly the tire companies. Okay, they have just been flying, and one of the recommendation for us was also Balkrishna Industries, right? So Balkrishna Industries we can now still track because see now monthly shows some resistance around this levels. तो ये यहाँ तक आ सकता है फिर वापस इसका भी 9600 है and upper band is on monthly is around 9400 and that is where we might also come near to 60. Okay, but it's a breakout. Okay, it's a breakout after a long time. See, 3 months we waited to see that whether we will go up above or not. Also, if you look at retracement levels, now for the first time we have showed some breakout. The month is yet to be over, so इतना खुश मत हो जाओ. 50% के ऊपर में निकले हैं. अब दिल्ली चले हौले हौले. ओके, सो यहाँ तक हम जा सकते हैं. अगर इसके ऊपर में क्लोज आ गया तो ऑल टाइम हाई को भी छुएगा क्योंकि 61% इज द गोल्डन रेशियो. उसको तोड़ा तो मैं ऊपर जाके ही आएगा जो मैं निफ्टी में मेरे ख्याल से जून जुलाई से बोल रहा था एंड विच वी नाउ सीन इन देयर. Bajaj Auto weekly squeeze. Okay, we can check that. So Bajaj Auto is anyways one of the stock which we'll be checking. Okay, so let's see that. So this looks good. Okay, first time breakout above 50%. So Nifty Auto daily band walk above 60, weekly 6 बार bearish divergence setup जो उसमें nullify कर दिया है और weekly band walk, weekly एक मिनट daily and weekly simple English में रखेंगे band walk above 60 and monthly approaching resistance levels which has been broken. Okay, monthly first time beyond 50% of retracement. Okay, and breakout above 8500. So now this looks lovely and fantastic, but it would be cute enough if it comes back to 8500 for first CIP and then bounces back, right? So see, it seems from this that we are going to have retracement in IT and maybe pharma, but auto FMCG has got still some steam, but it is at resistance. So if it breaks out, it can add up. But Bank Nifty and Nifty are looking strong. Okay, so let's see now what happens in this week and where we close the month. Right, so now let's start into the stocks. So let's see the favorite first, Reliance, because we know that now there is going to be something there. And what has happened in Reliance is it has been breaking down all of the support levels also. Okay, now if it opens around, see, tomorrow because of the future news, even if it opens around 1980 or something, we are opening at resistance. Okay, so we'll have to see where we open tomorrow. Okay, I know it's in short on top bottom. Okay, so just let's see. This is the resistance level, and it's still below 40 on daily. Okay, so that has got something wrong. Okay, you will see it comes down to support on weekly at this level. So it's at price support on weekly, but RSI is also around 46 on weekly. The only positive is 60 support on monthly. Okay, so what it now does will show us, whether it takes this first monthly support. Okay, it's a first monthly support after the recent breakdown below 60. during the pandemic mode, right? So this is going to be the 460 support. So monthly 460 support, so it should respect once. And also if you look at retracement, let us see from this, if you look at retracement, see it has come to almost 38%. 1800 was what, see when we were looking at a retracement or a fall in this, my target was for 1800, which I was saying, and 1840 तक आया ये, थोड़ा नीचे और आ जाता है इसको छू लेगा. Okay, so now we'll have to be cautious because see this is first level of resistance. Now when I have to go up 1998, okay, is going to act as resistance. Above that I can go back to 2370, which is the all-time high. So now we'll have to wait for it because ये अभी थोड़ा रुकेगा इधर, ये एक resistance mode है, and if this supports and if it supports well, then we might go beyond this. Okay, so this is looking good as the retracement as well, but it has just been beyond a little बचिया ये 40 रुपए से बचा हुआ है. Okay, so this is where it is. So Reliance, we'll have to see. Okay, so let's say daily at 40 nahi hai, below 40 hai. Resisting gap and this. Okay, so this is still the same. Okay, so let me rewrite this totally. Okay, daily below 40 resistance 1000 uh, which is 25% of retracement of current retracement. बस पहले बोलिए current retracement 38%. Okay, so this is what we are looking at Reliance actually. So this is where Reliance is. So the advice would be buy only above 2000 on closing basis. Okay, then only this can take you back to 2370. Okay, so that is where Reliance is right now. Tomorrow, if it gaps up and goes above 2000, be watchful. We need a close above 2000. Okay. So now let's see the stocks. Maruti. क्या हुआ? Maruti क्यों नहीं आ रही? See, Maruti is again around the squeeze mode. Okay, so something Maruti भी squeeze में ही है तुम्हारा. Okay, so it's not only Bajaj, but see, this is where it is, and this is where it is supporting. Okay, so if you look at this, Maruti is also looking into the consolidation phase, and there can be a breakout on either side because this is equilateral wedge. Okay, ये equilateral wedge है. Okay, so equilateral wedge, and it is also a squeeze. So ये squeeze की तरफ फटेगा, we'll have to see. Right, so this seems to be a proper setup. See, weekly also resisting 60. Okay, so this is where I was saying for selling Maruti, I think 2 to 3 weeks back, pehle bhi, and Bajaj Auto and Hero Moto. I think Hero Moto had given for buy as well. Okay, so this is where it is resisting, and we need this as a breakout now. Okay, तो ये पूरा साइडवेज जोन है. ये देखो वीकली उसको कितना उसने सिक्योर के रखा है. कैन यू इमेजिन अ स्टॉक व्हिच इज जस्ट बी बिलो अराउंड 200 to 300 rupees, जबकि उसका डेली मूवमेंट कैन बी ऑफ 200 rupees. Right, we have seen it 200 rupees movement every day. This is 6800 and this is 7200, 70 to 73 अगर हाई पकड़ोगे तो. बाकी नॉर्मली अगर आप एवरेज पकड़ो तो 671 भी नहीं है. 71 के आसपास में है ये इसका मूवमेंट. So this is what it has been moving since weeks now. So there can be a breakout on either side for this as well. So let's wait. wait for it, and this needs to be crossed. ओके मारुति को ऊपर जाने के लिए 74 हैज टू बी क्रॉस्ड. सो ये अगर क्रॉस हुआ तो ये इधर तक आ जाएगा. Okay, so this is also right now around all time frames are sideways. Okay, daily around 40, but आइए देखो यही है sideways in this, monthly is neutral. Okay, हाँ टीवी में बाई है मारुति, that is right, and it is doing decent actually. 100-150 रुपया देते जाता है, ये सेम रहेगा. I'll just write all time frames between 40-60. Okay. Weekly sideways between this range only, monthly is neutral. Okay, so we need monthly close above 7450 for next target of 8 times. Okay, so this is what we need to watch out for Maruti. Okay, so last week we said that this is around resistance, and we had revised the stop loss also because it was a 3125. So 3125 पे था तो 50 रुपए नीचे हम लोग ने ट्रेडिंग स्टॉप लॉस भी रख दिया था, and I think it should be booked. Okay, and now let's see what Hero MotoCorp has now for us. Okay, because all time frames were at 60 resistance. So now let's see what it has done. It has daily, see, it resisted 60 and it has come back to that 3000 mark where we had given a buy, because see, this is the base. ये वाला जो है ना वो base है. Okay, so now again it seems to be let's see weekly. Or weekly has got the first bearish range shift. See, this is what we had seen last time, and मैंने बोला था कि अभी रिवाइज कर देते stop loss. Okay, because वो रिवीजन का मतलब वही था, because we had this as the target 3250, but we saw that this is approaching 60. Okay, so ये जो 60 के आसपास आ रहा था इसकी वजह से थोड़ा टेंशन था. Okay, so now we have to see whether it bounces from here or not. So I would not recommend anything on Hero MotoCorp this time. And see, even monthly is now trying to approach 60. Okay, so अभी इसको हम साइड पे डाल देंगे. So we will remove this recommendation for now. Okay, एक मिनट इसको ऐसे ही रखता हूँ क्योंकि फिर बजाज ऑटो देखते हैं हम लोग. हमारा बजाज क्या होता है. ओके, हमारा बजाज को टाइम है, बट ये देखो इधर थोड़ा बहुत उसको है. ओके, सो नो डाउट देयर इज सम 120 पॉइंट स्टिल ऑन दिस, बट वीकली सी ये देखो ये इतने टाइम से 60 को ही रेजिस्ट कर रहे हैं. ओके, सो अगेन दिस डज नॉट सीम टू बी गुड, एंड दिस इज नॉट येट स्क्वीज. इसको स्क्वीज नहीं बोलते, मारुति में इससे अच्छा स्क्वीज है. ओके, इसको स्क्वीज नहीं बोल सकते. एंड दिस इज आल्सो सी daily is also at 60. Okay, so daily is also around 60. So I would not recommend this yet. Okay, because see ये पूरा 60 पे ही है. So not Bajaj Auto, now this. Let's look at Escorts. हाँ, ये अच्छा दिख रहा है. Seventy-seven, 74, 75. Very good. So this shows some bearishness, and Escort can be shorted if it breaks the doji low for a target यहाँ तक का ISC stop loss. It can be a positional call. Okay. And monthly भी 3 bar bearish divergence है बाबा. Okay. Yes, volumes are low, but it is because of this. And it shows an M setup. Okay, so now I give you this. See, escorts, I will not tell that everyone should take this. Okay. Center, followed by so 75 points could be the risk. Target first target is 1285. Okay. And target 2 can be this. So escorts, we got the first trade. Okay, so this is what you can see in escorts. Okay. So and then let's see Balakrishna. So Balakrishna has got weekly shooting star right now, but there is no divergence and it is above the band. Okay, so unless it comes below, I'm not going to be worried. This is still okay, and there is no divergence even here, apart if it creates one now by going to this levels. And this also has no divergence so far, 67 and 68, so it is also looking good. Okay, so Balakrishna is looking good so far. It's a diamond stock on by the way. It's still at all-time high on monthly. Weekly also closes at a highest point which it is never seen here. And see, mainly it's a cup breakout. Okay, so if you look at this, this is the main reason to have this in the stock list. Okay, because see, it's a cup, beautiful cup, and there has been consolidation here, and also you can see some volumes been built up around this levels. Okay, यहाँ पे देखो उसको volumes है, फिर यहाँ पे वापस volumes है, ये consolidation phase है. Okay, and now see it might start building up. So if this is a good breakout, this can go quite high, and the first level of target can be around 1220. So another ये actually first target दे दिया इसने actually. So now it can give you the second target. Okay, see this has been already been given after the breakout. So if you look at this, this has been given. Okay, the first target has already been there after the breakout. So it looks good. It's a cup. Okay. I don't think so there is any disturbance. किसी और को भी disturbance आ रहा है क्या? Because there is nothing here. I am in my office and office की यहाँ पे तो कुछ है नहीं.
पीछे से बहुत सारी आवाजें आ रही है, एकदम किसी और का स्पीकर ऑन है यहाँ पे.
स्पीकर बाहर बच्चे खेल रहे हैं.
अच्छा अच्छा, दैट्स ओके.
बाहर बच्चे खेल रहे हैं एक्चुअली. ओके. Okay, so let's see. MRFP, I think it went to a new high. So MRF has gone. See, it started band walk and it has gone up 78,000. Even this has come up to this level, and even this is band walk started on about 60. So, एक मिनट में इनको जरा बोल के आता हूँ. Guys, थोड़ा नीचे because I'm in a meeting, please. अच्छा, बच्चे नहीं, काफी बड़े लोग हैं. मुझे लगा बच्चे लोग खेलते हैं नॉर्मली इधर. आज तो 10-15 बड़े लोग आ गए कहीं से. ओके नहीं ये कप फॉर्मेशन नहीं है. Okay, it's not a cup formation, but this is looking good now as a breakout above the sea. Okay, ये जो breakout है ना अभी का, तो इधर तक तो उसको लेके आएगा. So that's why see Nifty Auto is doing good because tires have started to pick up. Okay, weekly on MRF. Okay, let me see weekly. नहीं ये W था इधर, and W का second target भी दे दिया उसने. Okay, so it was not a perfect W जो हम लोग बोलते हैं वैसा वाला नहीं था. But if you look at it, see ये अगर कैंडल के हिसाब में अगर आप कंसिडर करोगे, okay, so you will see bullish divergence with range shift. I think जिसने P2 किया है वो देख सकता है bullish divergence with range shift, and then see this. ये confirmation हो गया bullish divergence का, देख लो. This is the confirmation, ये white candle. So bullish divergence with range shift 40 सपोर्ट, ये पहले नीचे था, इधर अभी प्राइस नीचे है लेकिन 40 के ऊपर में सपोर्ट है. So it is called as bullish divergence with range shift. And now do you understand? I think this is the P2 किया है उसको मालूम रहेगा, इसको हम लोग डायमंड स्ट्रेटेजी बोलते हैं, राइट. दिस इज द डायमंड स्ट्रेटेजी एंड सी द डायमंड. डायमंड ने डायमंड खरीद के दे दिया तुमको, जितना चाहिए उतना खरीद लो. Yeah, so it was a good bullish divergence and everything, right? So it is already there. So this is looking good. Okay, तो अभी तो ये पूरा, हाँ ये पूरा रैली गया इसका. So MRF was looking good. So that's where this sector was looking good actually. इसके लिए देखो ऑटो सेक्टर में थोड़ा बहुत अपने को ये वीकली एंड डेली बैंड होगी बिकॉज ऑफ टायर्स ओनली. बाकी गाड़ी और बाइक्स तो चले भी नहीं है. ओके, सो जो चला है वो यही है. एंड आई थिंक यस, वन ऑफ द बेस्ट व्हिच वी हैड रिकमेंडेड आई थिंक लॉन्ग टर्म पहले. ओके, इट हैज गिवन अ ब्रेकआउट एंड सी नाउ इट इज आल्सो अबाउट 60 ऑन वीकली. Okay, so now we need to see कि ये कैसे अभी इसके ऊपर जाता है because it is what first level of resistance is around 175. So we now need a breakout above 175 on Tata Motors. Okay, so then it starts a band walk. See, it also had a bullish divergence setup अगर आप देखोगे तो. ओके, दिस वाज अ बुलिश डाइवर्जेंस. ये ब्रेकआउट था और तभी हम लोग ने रिकमेंड किया था कैश में बाय करने के लिए. आई थिंक 90 के ऊपर, 98 के ऊपर वी हैड रिकमेंडेड टू बाय इट इन कैश एंड नॉट ऑन थिंग बिकॉज इसका लॉट साइज बहुत बड़ा है और हम लोग आई नेवर ट्रेड एनीथिंग व्हिच इज अबाउट 500 क्वांटिटी और 600 क्वांटिटी ऑन futures, right? So this is where see it was. There was a breakout and then see it has just gone one-sided. Okay, so this was the monthly chart which had given us a breakout with a bullish divergence. See, this is a clear bullish divergence on monthly. Alright, so Tata Motors has been doing good. And look at the volumes been building here. Made in India, make in India. That's the thing which is riding it. And see this also. Alright, so it is rising up. Right now it is increasing and might pick up again. So weekly above 60, monthly to 40 support. So monthly अभी 40 से 60 तक जा सकता है और वहाँ तक मतलब ये 200 आई थिंक 240 का कुछ या 260 का अपने टारगेट भी दिया है because look at this breakout on this. Okay, and if this is the W perfect, then you get this also as the thing. तो ये आपका टारगेट बनता है. So this is where the target is. You can if you want to buy an equity. I will not recommend it on anything else, but yes, you can buy it on equity above 175 for another target of 220 and then 250. Right, so this looks good. Right, so auto में काफी देख लिया. Let's move to the other sector. I think we saw auto. Okay, Scott में trade भी है. Let's see now the finance sector which is doing good. HDFC Bank. Okay, so oh, चलो ये कुछ तो दिखा रहा है. Okay, so this is showing something and this is showing something else. So there is a PRD and divergence both. कौन जीतेगा मालूम नहीं. Okay, and this is also at all-time high. Okay, so now we need to watch out what Bank Nifty and HDFC Bank does in the coming week because it has got both sides googly on daily. Let's see weekly क्या बोलता है. Weekly Bangalore at all-time high, so no issues here, no bearishness here. Ah, ये भी breakout. Okay, I think I had set hold with 1300 का stop loss, right? So yes. So if you buy or hold or buy with SL at 1300, so this still holds good for it. I don't see anything else. Okay, daily, weekly, monthly, all 60 above 60 Bangkok, monthly at all time high and just above 60, and this also now goes into a diamond stock. Okay, so this also becomes a diamond stock now. Okay, index में Nifty is diamond index. Stock में now this is showing us good thing. So this is the diamond stock. Now let's look into the other banks. Axis is right now resisting this 20 MA. उधर उसको कुछ ज़्यादा रेजिस्टेंस दिखता नहीं, यहाँ है थोड़ा बहुत. सी ये सब चीज़ें ना, ये इधर वाला ही उसको इधर रेजिस्ट कर रहा है. ओके, एसबीआई मत बाई करो. एसबीआई से अच्छा मैं आपको दो तीन और स्टॉक देता हूँ. क्यों एसबीआई? अच्छा सी दिस इज द रीजन एक्सिस बैंक इज एट स्टॉप. ओके, ये गैप उसको क्रॉस करना है अभी. सो एक्सिस इज गॉट सम स्टॉप, सो स्टॉपर. ओके, एंड daily now might retrace. It's a hammer and see this is where it is. See ये गैप्स के बीच में ही एक्चुअली आ रहा है. ओके, इसके वजह से ये प्रॉब्लम है एक्चुअली. सो इसको काफ़ी प्रॉब्लम है डेली पे. 680 तक अगर ये क्रॉस नहीं करता है तो प्रॉब्लम आने वाली है हमको. सो दिस स्टॉक हैज गॉट सम स्टॉक. और ये हम लोग ने लास्ट टाइम भी देखा था कि कोटक एंड एचडीएफसी वर फेवरिंग द इट एंड दिस वाज नॉट. ओके, again this is something different. Okay, so this is at 60 support, ICICI on daily, and gap support also. But look at where it has been stopped at gap only. ये देखो इधर gap है. Okay, ये gaps पे उसको stop किया है. Okay, and this is again here, but it is coming towards 460 support. Huh? So if now इसके ऊपर में close आ गया तो weekly it gets good. Okay, then there is nothing on weekly till 540. So even this looks good. Ah, again see monthly 60. So this is where it is resisting it. So this is one another thing which is getting stopped. Kotak all-time high and breakout with good this thing. See, but again volumes are not here, but volume is here. So we now need to see. So this is consolidating. Yeah, volume is already here. So entry हो चुकी है यहाँ पर. I'm really sorry for not seeing any of those stocks on equity because I don't see that that is going to be covered in this thing. Okay, Grand Pharma बोला किसी ने, SBI Life बोला. Okay, so basically I don't cover it here. Okay, this is mainly futures का ही मैं stocks देखता हूँ और key stocks of key sectors. Okay, I will not be checking anything and everything. If you want anything on those stocks which you want, please uh, do a WhatsApp to me. Okay, with your view first. Okay, आपका व्यू पहले मेरे को भेजो, मैं उस पे आपको recommendations भेजूंगा. Because see we don't promote free just ideas here. You need to understand it is a learning curve for all the students. Okay, and the sessions are for all the students where you learn how to analyze the same way. Okay, so आपका भी मेरे को रिस्पॉन्स चाहिए, आपका भी मेरे को स्टॉक पे एनालिसिस चाहिए, और वो आप मेरे को पर्सनली भेजो, मैं आपको आई विल रिस्पॉन्ड, दैट इज माय प्रॉमिस. But it should be also that it should be not one sided. Okay, you also have to tell me what you are seeing on the charts. My main thing और Swaycharts का main thing is कि हर स्टूडेंट खुद से एनालिसिस कर सके. मेरी या Swaycharts की जरूरत नहीं पड़नी चाहिए आप लोगों को ट्रेनिंग के बाद, right? So that is what my viewpoint is. And over here also I don't see there is some bearishness here, 83 and 81. So we do have bearish divergence on Kotak as well. Okay, but looking at this, see ये मेरे को थोड़ा डाइसी लग रहा है क्योंकि इसका ब्रेकआउट पॉइंट इधर है. ओके, बेरिश का सो 1826 के नीचे ये शॉर्ट होता है ना उसके पहले. ओके, सो यू नीड टू बी केयरफुल ऑन दिस आल्सो, एंड दैट इज वेरी टू ब्रेक इवन दिस सपोर्ट. सो ये सपोर्ट भी है, तुरंत नीचे तोड़ते ही 1800 के आसपास में सपोर्ट भी है इसको. Okay, so we'll have to wait for this bearish divergence to come into existence. Right. Then let's see Bajaj Twins, because they did good last week, almost new high. But now look at this. Daily has got a bearish divergence setup. Okay, again a 3 bar bearish divergence setup, very clear out here. Okay, so now wait for this. Okay, so Devendra, are you there on the call? If you are there on the call, I think, and if top bottom you are there, it's time to book profits first. Okay, I know even top bottom में भी वो आपका ये हो चुका है, revised stop loss हो चुका है. So I think you will get a good fall on the downside as well if it starts now. Okay, so this is where it is. So does not show anything on the weekly time frame though, but it is showing, see, some resistance at all time high, and that is what even see monthly it is just crossing 60. Okay, 65 हो चुका है, just crossing. तो क्या बोलेंगे, ये मंथ में क्या भागा, ये देखो ये 3300 से लेके 4800, 1500 पॉइंट. Okay, and it is coming towards this shooting star ka high. Okay, see, this can be a momentum trade. Okay, if this is crossed again, ये अगर ऊपर में क्रॉस किया ना तो ये और भी ऊपर भागेगा बाय द वे, और इसको रेजिस्ट किया तो इट विल स्टार्ट फॉलिंग, बिकॉज दिस इज वेयर द शूटिंग स्टार हाई इज. एंड आई थिंक जिसने P1 किया है उनको शूटिंग स्टार का नॉलेज है, यू नो हाउ टू ट्रेड शूटिंग स्टार वेरी वेल. ओके, सो शूटिंग स्टार में मैंने दोनों चीज बताई है कि इट कैन बी अ रीटेस्टिंग ऑफ शूटिंग स्टार, और इट कैन बी अ मोमेंटम ट्रेड if the high is broken. Okay, so this really gives me some waiting period for it to touch here. इधर तक टच करेगा कि नहीं करेगा वही अभी देखना है. टच के बाद क्या करेगा वो मेन इम्पोर्टेंट है. Okay, SBI, I think someone said. Let me just see SBI for once. Okay, monthly took 40 support and we are now above it. But see this is where SBI is. So much of things which is going to hamper it. Again, खाली एक हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन मार दो, आपके सामने रेजिस्टेंस से रेजिस्टेंस खड़ा है. सी अगेन, ये पड़ाव क्रॉस किया उसने क्लोजिंग बेसिस पे, मुझे नहीं लग रहा है 240 242, ठीक है, थोड़ा बहुत ही है. सो यू कैन स्टिल से इट इज एट गैप रेजिस्टेंस एंड सी अराउंड 60. ओके, सो 60 इज बीन रेजिस्टेड. ओके, सो नो हिस्ट्री ऑन चार्ट्स. हाँ, आईपीओ तो भूल जाओ, तो क्यों लेने का, तो क्यों लेने का, वो आईपीओ वाला तो लेने का ही नहीं कभी जिंदगी में. वो दो चार को छोड़ के किसी ने रिटर्न नहीं दिया, क्यों ले रहे हो, तो मुझे नहीं पता. आईपीओ वाईपीओ में पैसा मत डालो. सी अगेन, इसमें भी देखो ये डेली में तो बहुत सारे इसमें ब्रेकडाउन्स हैं. ओके, सो इसको आई वुड नॉट रिकमेंड. इसके लिए मैंने किसको तो बोला कि मत लो भाई एसबीआई, ये सब चीजें ना अच्छी नहीं है. बुलिश डाइवर्जेंस है तो उसके थोड़ा ब्रेकआउट पॉइंट निकालो, ट्रेंड लाइन ड्रॉ करो. संदीप, तुम तो ट्रेंड लाइन मास्टर हो यार. बनाओ जरा ट्रेंड लाइन और भेजो मेरे को चार्ट गेल का भी. ओके. देन लेट्स सी. आईटी सेक्टर अपना वहाँ और कौन कौन सेक्टर कौन सा बाकी है? फार्मा आईटी, अरे बाप रे, बहुत सारे सेक्टर बचे हैं. हाँ डालो डालो बिंदास, व्हाई नॉट. लेट एवरीवन सी इट एंड सबको जरा झांकने दो कि भाई हाँ हमको भी ये सब करना चाहिए. सीखने के बाद घर पे बैठ के क्या फायदा है. राइट. लेट्स स्टार्ट विद एफएमसीजी. हिंद यूनिलीवर. किधर चला गया, क्यों नहीं आया भाई तू? हाँ, हिंद यूनिलीवर किधर गया? Okay, so Mr. Unilever has been resisting 60 consistently now, and this does not give me much confidence. Oh, ये देखो, वीकली भी और मंथली बेटा भी देखो, शूटिंग स्टार बना रहा है ये, and it is confirming on the bearish range shift so far. Okay, so I wait for this week for the monthly to be closed, because then this can be a good short trade, and if it breaks 20 MA, this is going to be the target. Okay, so monthly ये काफी बड़ा है, already posted. अच्छा डाला है क्या? ठीक है, I will just see that and let you know that. Okay, so this looks okay to me. Okay, ये sector already थोड़ा weak ही लग रहा है. So this is gone down. Hindustan Unilever. Okay, wait for this particular month to be over for it. अबे यार, ये भी टाइम पास ही कर रहा है, नीचे गिरने का नाम नहीं ले रहा है. ओके, सो 2172. सी आई एम वेटिंग फॉर इट टू ब्रेक दिस लाइन है. 2160 के नीचे जाएगा ना ये फटाक से, फिर बहुत गिरेगा. ओके, सी दिस इज ऑलरेडी इट इज शोइंग सम वीकनेस इवन ओवर इन वीकली. बट ये डोजी का लो तोड़ नहीं रहा है वापस. वही वो 60 वाला मार्क ही है वो. 2156 क्यों नहीं तोड़ रहा है मालूम नहीं, क्या उधर बांध के रखा है उसने. अंबुजा सीमेंट थोड़ी है. Now this is looking good. Okay, and see one thing that you can see it here is, I will show you on small this thing. This is broken. The first target is this, then this, and then this double. Okay, so you might see this doing this for you, then this for you. Okay, and then again this for you. So these are the target levels you can see in Asian Paints when it starts falling. Okay, because if you look at it, it's a proper head and shoulder with shoulders matching in length, head above the shoulders, RSI on first shoulder above 60, second shoulder resisting 60. Okay, if you look at volumes also growing when it is growing here, going coming down when it is on this side. Okay, so वॉल्यूम के हिसाब से भी मैच होता है. सो ऑलमोस्ट आई थिंक मैंने सबको भेजा भी था, हेड एंड शोल्डर ऐसे नहीं घूमते. सो दिस सिम्स टू बी समवेयर अ गुड पैटर्न, एंड वी माइट एटलीस्ट सी दिस लेवल्स कमिंग ऑन. ओके, सो इसके लिए बहुत टाइम से मैं इसके शॉट के पीछे पड़ा हूँ, एंड आई नो अलॉन्ग विद मी इज अमर सर एज वेल. आई थिंक ही इज मेकिंग गुड मनी. 2200 के आसपास में शॉर्ट कर दो, 2170 पे ले लो, 30-30 रुपया तो देता ही जा रहा है वो. But now we need to wait for this breakdown. It might give you big. Okay, so this is where it might come for first level of support is here. Okay, 2118. I think मेरा 2135 का target है, which I still hold it there itself. Okay, so this is looking good to me. Okay, so I think Asian Paint also I will still hold. Either Asian Paint, daily variation, short below this, and this. I still hold this. Okay, so this still holds good for us. The only now thing is daily bearish divergence को छोड़ो. See here our daily bearish divergence. उसके बाद वो नीचे आते आते इधर तक तो आ गया है. Okay, so it is already broken down from here till here. Now we need a further breakdown. Okay, so daily bearish H and S setup. Okay. Okay. Weekly evening star. Now weekly bearish range shift, right? If I'm not wrong. ना रेड शिफ्ट कहाँ है यहाँ बेटा? अच्छा इवनिंग स्टार भी है. वीकली फॉलो on evening star because अभी का low closes below the evening star low. Okay bro, and monthly तो दोजी ही बना रहा है. नहीं अभी तो ब्लैक कैंडल बना रहा है. गुड बॉय. Okay, so monthly I'm not going to specify at all time high doji नहीं है. And monthly formation still above band. Okay, so still above upper band डालता हूँ. Okay, so still looks okay. Still now we will have new entry level. Okay, so short below 2160. Okay, SL will be 2208 and target first target is now 2000. अरे 2000 इतना जल्दी नहीं लेता है. 2100 क्या था वो? ये क्या है? 2118. Okay, so first target is this. Okay, and then second target can be वो बाद में देंगे. पहले एक टारगेट आने को चलो. Okay, so target is this. So not much on risk reward. I think it is around 42 and 48. इतना risk reward नहीं चाहिए. But let's see. 2160 niche we need to short. And second target is 2050. So that is when you get around 110 points. Okay, so that is where you might get it as well. And HUL I think I will buy about होगा ये अभी निकाल लेंगे because ये अभी नहीं दिख रहा है मुझे इतना अच्छा. Okay, so let's see. दूसरा LNT I think is doing good nowadays. So let's see LNT as well. So it is looking okay. See where it has been halted also is at the gap. See this. ये जो गैप है ना उस पे उसको अटका दिया है. तो अगर इसके ऊपर में जाएगा 1180 के ऊपर में तभी बाई करो. Okay, so I think I had recommended to someone LNT resistance around this, buy above this, SL should be this, target is 1315 then. Okay, so this is what LNT shows to me as well. So this is recent only मैंने 2 दिन पहले ही देखा था. See, then there is nothing here. See, ये अगर एक बार क्रॉस कर दिया ना उसने 1155 वीकली भी तो भी ठीक दिखेगा. Okay, and see this is where it is resisting on monthly as well. But monthly I think it is okay. एक बार वीकली और डेली को वो क्रॉस कर लेगा तो I think we might see some thing on the upside. So वही वो 1180 के ऊपर में 1200 is then the next resistance, and then it is coming towards I think 1288. So still you should be okay to trade LNT if it goes above. ओके सो इसको खाली क्लोज करने दो उसको. ये गैप निकल गया तो आई थिंक डेली में बाद में उसको इतना कुछ और है नहीं ऊपर में नहीं है. तो देन देयर इज नथिंग. इट इज फ्री फ्लोट इन 1292 टू 12 sorry 1272 टू 1282. सो दिस इज देन द थिंग. ओके, और वो मैंने इक्विटी का बाय बोला, वो फ्यूचर्स का बाय का लिस्ट नहीं था वो. ओके, सो यू नीड टू बी केयरफुल. सो दिस इज व्हाट LNT is looking to be. And let's see my favorite Ultratech क्या बोलता है. Ultratech भी देखो bullish harami at 60 support. Okay, so I think see 4750 के ऊपर में मैंने इसको buy बोला था. Okay, at 4750 के ऊपर में it has already gone to the high over here is almost 5000. Okay, 4990. So 250 पॉइंट ऑलरेडी इसने ऑलरेडी भी दे दिया अपने को. Okay, now see this is where it is. It is showing some bearishness or this is bearish counter attack by the way. So bearish counter attack at all time high probably. Okay, सभी उसको ऊपर जाने दो. But let's see. See, this is where it is. It has made a new high already, and it is resisting 60 on monthly. So ये भी stock 60 के ऊपर में अगर close हो रहा है ये month में, it will start band walk on this time frame as well. So even Ultratech is looking good. Okay, हम लोग ने I think we had started the rally from this bullish army if you guys recollect, right? क्योंकि I think ये stock हम लोग ने ये पूरा track किया हुआ है. I think ये hammer से, right? Because we had a buy at I think about 39.50 and 39.50 ka 4600 was the first target, and then we said buy only about 47.50, and above that also it has already given you 250 points if you look at the high after that. So this still is looking good if it crosses this levels. ये लेवल के ऊपर गया तो ये वापस आपको और भी देगा. Right, so Ultratech is looking good. And ECC, let's see, because I'm looking in infra stocks, I'm looking into ECC. It's also at 60 support. Let's see whether it does what at this. See, it is at 60 support, but it shows tiredness. Tiredness is because if you look at this, price has gone up, RSI has gone down. So chance of a retracement now in this sector as well. See this weekly भी सब जगह पे shooting star. Star yaar Kalakar at resistance. Okay, so there is good level of resistance in this stock as well. Okay, so this also looks NC60 resistance even over here. Okay, so it's infra maybe thoda resistance hai. So let's see what it does here. Gale, I think Sandeep ka. ये कहाँ बुलिश डाइवर्जेंस है? ये 37 है और ये 39 है, बट इसका लो, इसका क्लोज क्या है? 84.35. अरे नहीं है बुलिश डाइवर्जेंस है इसमें. प्लीज डू नॉट काउंट दिस एंड दिस इज बुलिश डाइवर्जेंस. लो ये आ चुका है उसके बाद. सो गेल डज नॉट हैव एनी बुलिश डाइवर्जेंस बाय द वे. दिस हैज टू बी काउंटेड. ये और ये काउंट नहीं कर सकते हो आप. ये तो बहुत गलत हो जाएगा ना. सो दिस एंड दिस इज नॉट टू बी काउंटेड. उसके बाद लो ये है और मंथली भी कुछ नहीं है इसमें. इधर भी कुछ नहीं है. सो इट्स नॉट, इट्स जस्ट अ फ्लैट सेटअप. अगर फ्लैट सेटअप है तो ये और ऊपर और एक जा सकता है बस. सो आई डोंट थिंक सो देयर इज एनीथिंग एल्स ऑन हियर. और ये मंथली 40 के आसपास में तो रेजिस्ट करेगा, ये क्रॉस करेगा वो भी मालूम नहीं. ओके, सो आई वुड नॉट थिंक ऑन दिस. हाँ वो हो सकता है ना रेंज. अल्ट्राटेक भी रेजिस्टेंस पे ना. मैंने बोला 5000 के ऊपर पॉजिटिव है. 5000 के ऊपर जाने तो बाद में खरीदो उसको. अरे न्यूज को मत देखो सर. न्यूज व्यूज मत देखो यार. बायबैक का जब भी टाइम आएगा ना उसके बाद ही वो 120 के ऊपर जाएगा. अगर मुझे बायबैक करना है 120 पे और मेरा एक्स डेट 2 महीने के बाद है तो मैं 2 महीने तक क्या उसको 120 के ऊपर लेने जाने दूंगा क्या किसी को? आई विल ट्राई टू ब्रिंग इट डाउन मोर एंड मोर डाउन सो दैट मोर एंड मोर पीपल प्लेजेस द शेयर्स एट 120. टीसीएस ही देख लो 3000 में बायबैक बोला है. 3000 कहाँ आ रहा है? उसका एक्सडेट के बाद उसको देखो. ओके, तन्ना सॉल्यूशंस जुलाई 14th was a buyback of 82 rupees. That day I was telling everyone to buy. Today it is 480. Okay, so you need to understand कि बायबैक का क्या सीन रहता है. बायबैक है तो अभी बाय करके रख दो, क्या मतलब है? बायबैक का एक्सडेट के बाद बाय करो and then you start making money. Do not buy before that. और बायबैक फेल भी होते हैं, बहुत सारे कंपनीज के फेल भी हुए. तो ये मत सोचो कि बायबैक आएगा तो ऊपर ही जाएगा. यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड बायबैक का लॉजिक भी और कौन सा कंपनी का बायबैक है. ओके, गेल आई नो गवर्नमेंट का पीएसयू है, बट सी अंडरस्टैंड गवर्नमेंट के पास पैसा ही नहीं है. ये सबको बेच बेच के पैसा खड़ा करने वाले वो लोग जो सालों साल से आता है. अब तक कुछ हुआ नहीं है उस पर. सो डू नॉट गो बिहाइंड ऑल दिस थिंग्स. ओके, प्राइवेट कंपनीज में डालो पैसा, टॉप 10 कंपनीज में ही डालो. ओके, वो बाकी छोड़ के मत जाओ. ये ज़्यादा क्वांटिटी आएगा करके मत लेने जाओ 97 का, बाद में इसको 57 होने को भी टाइम नहीं लगता ये सब चीज़ को। किसी ने भेल में डाला, मैं तो उतना ही बोलता हूँ, भेल खाने के लिए अच्छा होता है। बोलते हैं भेल का क्या होगा, अरे भेल का मैं क्या करूँ, क्या होगा। उसने लिया है कहीं 68 पे के 68 या 70 के आसपास में कहीं पे, तो एक लॉट लेके बैठा है जिसका साइज इज 8000 क्वांटिटी। सोच के तो लो यार, ये सब चीज़ें नहीं होना चाहिए। यू शुड नॉट फॉल अंडर दिस ट्रैप ऑफ गवर्नमेंट विल लिक्विडेट एंड ये वो सब फालतू है। वो न्यूज़ व्यूज़ मत देखो और ये सब मत देखो। अपना और दो सेक्टर बचा है, पहले वो खत्म करते हैं। अभी किधर था मैं, वीकली एनालिसिस किधर चला गया। हाँ, सो वी HUL we are not having any view right now. Okay, Asian Paint we are still having a short. Okay, so we might have short trades on many more, I think. So let's see. TCS बचा है. So let's see TCS. TCS has got a weekly doji है, मतलब ये भी नीचे जा सकता है। ये भी अभी देखो इसके ऊपर भरोसा कर रहा है, मतलब ये वीकली 60 टूटा तो ये भी गिरेगा। बट सी दिस इज अ गुड गैप अप, ये गैप अप का ही भरोसा है। और ये तुम्हारा बायबैक वाला न्यूज़ अलॉन्ग विद रिजल्ट, उसी दिन का ये सब महामारी है। एक बार ये टूटेगा ना, यहाँ तक तो आ ही जाएगा ये भी। और 60 बार पे टूट जाएगा तो और भी नीचे आ सकता है। सो यू कैन एक्सपेक्ट दिस टू स्टिल कम डाउन, बट लेट्स सी। ये इसके सपोर्ट पे है, 60 के सपोर्ट पे, तब तक इसको मैं शॉर्ट करने का आई कैन नॉट से। ओके, what is daily showing? Daily is gone. See, daily 60 resistance with doji and then see downside movement, and see this is the entire downward movement. But this is at a support. So descending wedge in formation. ओके, और कितना दिन जाएगा ये, और 2-3 हफ्ता जा सकता है ऐसा। उसके बाद पता नहीं कहीं पर कोई ब्रेकआउट देगा ये। सो वेट फॉर TCS ऑल्सो। Monthly doji above 60, weekly coming to 60 support, and maybe daily at 40 support, उधर से bounce हो सकता है ये। So TCS will have to wait, daily sideways and going into squeeze, weekly PRD and monthly doji at buy above this। हाँ, तो अब तक तो ये तो आया ही नहीं है इसका, बाई भी ट्रिगर नहीं होना चाहिए, इसको बाई निकाल देते हैं। बट PRD सेटअप भी चला गया है, वीकली coming towards 60 support। Okay, and caps of that monthly doji to barabar hai, so that we'll have to see month end पे भी। Okay, so currently no trade even in TCS। Let's see Tech Mahindra, इसका भी वही हालत है। See, everything is resisting at the highs now। ये देखो, ये IT स्टॉक्स है तो ये ऊपर में इधर रेजिस्ट कर रहे हैं अभी। ये भी 60 के आसपास में आ रहा है। There's one trade with 90% chance of hitting target and 10% of hitting। Yes, sir. Yes, that we will see that. So there would be stocks coming up. So we'll see when on that. So currently, one of them is I think Escort is already there, Amar sir. So Escort we will have to see. It's looking good for a good short trade. So even Tech Mahindra, see it has gone sideways. So इसमें कहीं भी resistance ये नहीं दिख रहा है. But see, look at this. Monthly has got 61 RSI and resisting this all-time high again. So shooting star के बाजू में और एक shooting star ही बना रहा है वो, right? So this is a shooting star, another shooting star. This has got a good volume also. So इसका high को cross करने के लिए उसको बहुत मेहनत पड़ेगा. So Tech Mahindra भी, if you want to buy only about 900 on closing basis. So this is where we are now in trouble. So IT also not moving much. Infi क्या बोलता है? Infi is better than the others, but still it has to cross this 1181। वो भी उसका रिजल्ट डे का हाई है। So ये रिजल्ट डे का ही है एंड वही वॉल्यूम और वही सब है। So this needs to be crossed for Infi as well. And more we are looking into bearishness. Now there is a PRD setup. नहीं है, पीआरडी नहीं है, 67 या 68 है, सो पीआरडी भी नहीं है इसमें, सो seems to be more bearish right now. Even here also it is sideways, so nothing on the side of even IT. Right, and now let's see pharma because DRR we need to see DRR ये क्या है 35.16 36.19, so this looks good. So there is the bullish divergence, 9 bar bullish divergence. Okay, so you can see this up and this down. Now where do you enter this? Okay, so your entry is going to be above 4762. Okay, so it is right now almost 4682. You buy above 4762. Okay, so that is where your buy is. Okay, first target is around 4900, and then normally see if it is a bullish divergence and lower band, upper band can be the next target. So 5080 becomes your second target. ये 5080 इधर आपको बीबी पे दिखेगा 5079.58. So that becomes your second target. So now we need to see on weekly क्या बोलता है ये. अच्छा weekly इसने 60 तोड़ दिया है. So one showstopper is it is at 20 MA support and price support. Okay, but now since weekly 60 has been broken, it needs to cross first 60. ये 60 पे bearish range shift भी मार सकता है. Okay, so that is the reason why the showstopper can be around 48 60. तो मतलब फिर भी तुमको थोड़ा बहुत पैसा देके जाएगा. ओके, और यहाँ पे भी इसने ये सपोर्ट भी तोड़ दिया है अभी. So now the next support line itself is around 545.80. Okay, so we now need to see what it does. Okay, and here it is forming a PRD as well on monthly. So monthly close आने दो. Monthly close पे ये PRD भी मुझे दिख रहा है, and that PRD can merge with, you know, uh, maybe the bullish divergence on daily as well. So ये week खत्म होने दो डॉक्टर रेड्डी को, but it is looking okay. So still we can say here I give it this as Dr. Reddy. Okay. इसका लो क्या है? So this can be a good trade if it triggers for us tomorrow. Okay, so 4900 ठीक and then 5020. Okay, ठीक है. So we'll just keep first target and then we'll keep guiding. If you know you're holding, let me know. So this looks good. Let's see other things. Cipla is at 40 support only. अरे बाप रे, तो फ्लैग सेटअप भी दिख रहा है नीचे भी साइड. Okay, so let's see what it does. So 60 broken. No, maybe a price support. Yes, it's a doji on monthly, but let's see whether it sustains here. Lupin, Lupin has a clear resistance at 60, so इसको छोड़ दो अभी. और भी नीचे जा रहा है, ये 40 सपोर्ट पे जा रहा है वीकली. एंड दिस नहीं है, इसमें भी कुछ नहीं है. Okay, so daily does not have anything. DV's lab. This is at resistance of this levels. And it has got some bearishness as well. So there is bearish divergence even in division by the way. See this, it's in front of us in doji. So pharma sector is showing somewhere some dryness now. But monthly it is strong. Weekly has got, so monthly next week by Sunday का से बंद होगा तभी. But this shows some type of, see this is ascending wedge. If you look at it, I am having a stop here and I am climbing like this. So the breakdown can be on the downside. So DVs look good for short as well. Okay, so DVs अच्छा दिख रहा है. ओके, सो ये बाई के लिए है, वो सेल के लिए है. तो एक ही सेक्टर में वी आर नाउ सीइंग मिक्स targets. Okay, so that is where we are right now at a khichdi type of thing in market also. And last, let me see Britannia. Okay, Britannia has got, see it has got ये, इसके ऊपर में जरा उसको तकलीफ होने वाला. Okay, so Britannia has got this gap here. Right now, it has started to take support on 40, might go till 60, and that is where you might face resistance here. Upper band का भी resistance आ सकता है. So let's see, it's going into some squeeze, but squeeze के लिए ये time बहुत छोटा है. ये बड़ा squeeze होना चाहिए, तभी ये बड़ा फटेगा. ये देखो ऐसा बड़ा squeeze होना चाहिए. Okay, ये बहुत छोटा squeeze है. Sticking support on lower band. Okay, on weekly. एंड मंथली अरे बाप रे, इसमें भी फर्स्ट बेरिश रेंज शिफ्ट है देखो. सो एफएमसीजी सेक्टर में ये सेकंड स्टॉक ऐसा है जो बेरिश रेंज शिफ्ट पे आ गया मंथली. लुक एट दिस. So this can be the resistance now. See, price resistance 3600. So this shows some bearishness here as well. Okay, so वापस एक बार मैं निफ्टी को देखना चाहूंगा कि क्या है भाई तेरे में ऐसा. There is a bearish divergence here, but number of bar is literally more than 10 यार. तो ये थोड़ा मेरे को, see it's almost 13 bar bearish divergence. ठीक है, up to 15 हो सकता है, but वो इतना massive नहीं होना चाहिए. Because looking at the key stocks, I am not having any confidence that ये इधर से ऊपर जाएगा अभी. इसको नीचे का जरूरत ज्यादा पड़ेगा ऐसा ज्यादा लग रहा है. Okay, so what we have seen mostly, we are seeing key stocks are at resistance and are not performing. So we saw even HDFC Bank mein we saw it has got daily divergence, bearish wala और साथ में PRD. Same as Bank Nifty. And so let's see if what happens tomorrow. So I think कल एक सिग्नल मिलेगा कि पूरा वीक कहाँ जाने वाला है. Okay, because Nifty still looks strong, but the stocks which are going to pull Nifty are not looking strong. Okay, पहले हमको उल्टा दिख रहा था, स्टॉक्स में दिख रहा था और निफ्टी नहीं दिख रहा था. अभी निफ्टी में स्ट्रेंथ है, स्टॉक्स में नहीं है. So now it is going to be still some khichdi here. Okay, so let's see now where we go, but this is what we might see into the stocks now. Okay, so okay, we'll meet again tomorrow in the live trading, but let's see where we go, right? And I think I saw everything which was given, a part of I think the cash stocks. गेल भी देख लिया, बजाज फाइनेंस देख लिया, एक ग्रैंड फार्मा मुझे नहीं मालूम, और HDFC लाइफ नॉर्मली आई डोंट लुक इनटू इट. ओके, सो बाकी सब तो हम लोगों ने देख लिया. सो इक्विटी को छोड़ के आई थिंक आई हैव सीन एवरीथिंग. right? So thank you all. Dabur in FMCG will be same है. Dabur is also not doing good. Dabur you should buy only if it crosses 525. उसके ऊपर में तो Dabur भी अच्छा नहीं है. On closing basis, it should close above 525 on closing basis. Dabur. Okay, so thank you all.